Dance, I wanna 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 dance, what you wanna do? I wanna dance, you go too, I wanna dance, old school, I wanna dance, we gon' picture this, I'm posted, minding my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit and then I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought this cool, I'ma stick with this. She can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 wanna dance. I wanna, what you wanna do? What you go to? Like the old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 nigga, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah. All I wanna do is move on the boogaloo, I'ma groove my body. I just gotta lose the shoes when that fool get loose, know that you can't stop it. Watch this, look at how I work that pocket. Look at how I flow like faucets, how that pop look like robotics. You can't tame me, shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous, you cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, I wanna dance, 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 dance. What you wanna do? What you go to? Like old school? Oh, we gon' move. Dance, dance, yeah, I just wanna dance, 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 yeah, I just.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's being urged, and Torres! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And he's chosen to go back. That's a cute ball. The ball goes in. Keeper's dealt with that. Defending of the desperate variety. Still goalless. Belletti. Belletti. Collar. He's found Collar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Crossed into the middle. Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. That's a little off target. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Forlan. Nicely weighted ball. That's been slipped through. Sukhothai deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. Collar. Real chance here. And he shoots! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Tries to play it through. Roberto Carlos looking to get on the end of this. And this is left. Takes a shot! And the ball's come loose here. In by Fernando. Shot, surely! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one.
And a quick announcement.
So we reached the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come. I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion.
The score here still
we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So
they head in no further forward. The score here still
we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So
they head in no further forward. The score here still
we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So
they head in.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Jan Koller. Number 24,
and we're off again.
Coming on the field.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And the shot's on here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that has been clubbed away. It could be in here. He's through. It's one-on-one. Real chance. Rodri. Roberto Carlos. Can he get on the end of this? Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cannavaro makes the interception. So we've reached the hour mark. Knocks it into space. Roberto Carlos delivers. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Park Ji-sung. This is Batistuta. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's in! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Sukhothai have fired themselves in front.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
And it's Lewandowski, driving through the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He has found the way through. Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
And he's managed to get free. And that should get the job done.
Sukhothai really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he skips past his man, Messi. He goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Roberto Carlos plays it short. It's a good... He rises! Here comes another cross. And time is up. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
We are glad to inform you.
You look back on the game then, Jim.
I've been in this position myself, and this will be difficult to take. They did everything right when scored. At least I suppose they can reflect on a few positives from this one. This will be difficult to take. They did everything right when scored.
Remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin.
Well, this will be difficult to take. They did everything right when scored.
Remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin.
Well, this will be difficult to take. They did everything right when scored.
Remains for me is to So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Yokohama F. Marinos have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables...
Watkins! Oh, what has happened here? And again! And the ball's come loose here. And he can clear it away.
Yokohama F. Marinos would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
And here's Watkins. He's going for goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And that was very necessary. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I have little doubt that the striker, Ollie Watkins, will have a huge role to play here, provided they can service him with the right quality. It's vital that they play those short crosses and cutbacks he can run onto. And that's the best aspect of his game, his explosiveness and clever anticipation in front of goal.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Up he goes! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Now he's got space here. Now it's Watkins. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Searching pass he's played there. Well, that looks a decent ball. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now there's a big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Out of play for a goal kick. Aslani is there, and he can pick it up. Has a look and plays it forward. Lewandowski. Good chance here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Roberto Carlos goes short. Lofted in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Decent chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Watkins, he's through, now is he in? Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen. Well, the how and when that goal went in are equally problematic. The manager's half-time team talk is being changed as I speak.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Neuer. Park Ji-sung. Oh, shooting chance! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to restore parity. Oh, he saved And he has failed from the spot, and the whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information center.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Probing pass. That's a shade optimistic. Ashlani. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Forlan. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's an imaginative pass. That's a decent clearance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Onana. Now it's Forlan. And that's gone loose. Defending was strong and firm. It's a searching pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that's well seen too. Into the last quarter of an hour. Short changes him with that pass. Park-Ji-sung. Park-Ji-sung is always looking to play quality balls.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, nicely intercepted. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Well, they've got it again. Oh, good-looking ball.
Yokohama F. Marinos really wanted two-goal cushion. Get out from here.
That has not gone well. And that's a good ball. Takes a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced... Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just about reaching a crescendo here. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Tony Adams. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. He's had a crack. Good try, the outcome could so easily have been different.
João Neves certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And he's running through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And they can counter here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifted. Mbappe! And now it's a race for the ball. Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And we have our very first corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Rodri attempts a clearance. That's a sharp pass. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Chance! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Lion City Sailors trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the
Terrific header! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Played back in. He's cut it out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rafinha. Mbappe. Park Ji-sung. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, this is He's having a shot! It's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Goes for a shot! It's in! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Real chance!
There will be 3 minutes.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their
Fellow
part.
attendees, this is a
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go at the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting
Just about
both
reaching
the
a
goals.
crescendo here
Try
as
to
these two
get another
sides get
now
ready
and
to lock
establish
on.
that two-goal
This
cushion
is football
early in
at
the
its
second half.
finest. About reaching a crescendo here, very little in it. The score at Just half-time to that is noise. 2 goals to 1. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Roberto Carlos. And here's Forlan. And here's Torres. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Rijkaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Beckenbauer. Adams. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, there's a probing ball. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Adams. De Bruyne. Looking for the run. Rafinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rodri wins the duel this time. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution.
Boys, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Boys, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Boys, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Lampard turns back here, probably the best option. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Rijkaard is fouled.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, good-looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. Neuer. Just 5 minutes remaining now. It's Roberto Carlos! That carried quite a threat. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Lampard clears it away.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And that could set him on his way. He's got away. Maradona! Oh, taken with style. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curly...
And that's it. A good watch, a really good watch.